Welcome to GS Coins, the channel where we explore the fascinating world of rare, old, and collectible coins from around the globe. Today, we are going to dive into the story and market value of the Spanish 20 euro cent coin from 1999, a coin that holds both historical significance and collectible interest among numismatists. This coin may look ordinary at first glance, but when we take a closer look at its design, history, and current value, we begin to understand why collectors and enthusiasts continue to keep an eye out for it. If you are a coin collector, investor, or simply someone curious about the treasures hidden in your pocket change, this video will give you all the information you need about this Spanish coin and what it is worth in today's market in US dollars. The 20 euro cent coin was introduced as part of the euro currency system, which officially entered circulation in 2002. However, Spain, like other European Union member states, began minting euro coins in 1999, 3 years before the launch. These pre-2002 coins were created in anticipation of the currency changeover, meaning they were struck and stored until the euro was officially introduced to the public. That is why the 1999 Spanish 20 euro cent coin is considered an early issue and holds a special place in the history of European coinage. Spain, being one of the first countries to adopt the euro, minted these coins in large quantities, yet collectors value them for being part of the first wave of euro coin production. The design of the Spanish 20 euro cent coin from 1999 is elegant and deeply symbolic. On the obverse, it features a portrait of King Juan Carlos I, who was the reigning monarch of Spain at the time. His leadership played a key role in Spain's transition to democracy after decades of dictatorship, and his image on the coin reflects his importance in Spanish history. Surrounding the portrait are the 12 stars of the European Union, representing unity among member nations. The year of minting, 1999, is also displayed, making it clear that this coin belongs to the very first series of euros produced by Spain. On the reverse, like all 20 euro cent coins, you will find the standard European map design, showing the outlines of EU countries and symbolizing cooperation and integration. The coin itself is made of Nordic gold, an alloy of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin, giving it its distinct golden appearance, though it does not actually contain real gold. Now let us discuss why the 1999 Spanish 20 euro cent coin is so interesting for collectors. Since it is part of the very first year of euro minting, many collectors consider it a must-have for their sets. Although millions were produced, finding one in good condition after more than 2 decades is not always easy. Coins that have been in circulation often show scratches, wear, and fading details, but those preserved in better condition are more desirable. Collectors usually categorize coins based on their condition, ranging from circulated and worn pieces to uncirculated or even proof quality coins. The 1999 Spanish 20 euro cent coin in good condition is still relatively affordable, but its value can increase depending on factors like rarity, demand, and whether it has any minting errors. Error coins, such as those with off-center strikes, double dies, or incorrect inscriptions, can sometimes be worth significantly more than regular issues. When it comes to market value in today's coin collecting world, the 1999 Spanish 20 euro cent coin in good circulated condition typically sells for around $1 to $2 US, which is slightly higher than its face value when converted from euros. If the coin is in very fine or extra fine condition, the value may rise to around $3 to $5, while uncirculated examples can be worth anywhere from $5 to $10 depending on the market. Collectors who are looking for pristine, mint-state coins might even pay up to $15 for a perfectly preserved example. Of course, coins with unique minting errors or rare variations could fetch much higher prices, sometimes reaching into the range of $20 to $30 or more, depending on how unusual the error is. While this may not sound like a fortune, it is important to remember that coin collecting is not just about immediate profit, but also about preserving history and investing in the future. For those who are wondering whether holding on to a 1999 Spanish 20 euro cent coin is a good idea, the answer is yes. As time goes on and fewer of these coins remain in circulation, their collectible value is likely to increase. Many coins that once seemed common have become rare over decades, simply because they were used, lost, or melted down. Collectors of euro coins are particularly interested in the first years of issue, so having a 1999 Spanish 20 euro cent coin in good condition could be a valuable addition to your collection in the long term. If you already have one, it's a good idea to keep it safe in a protective coin holder to prevent further wear and damage. At GS Coins, we believe every coin has a story, and the 1999 Spanish 20 euro cent coin tells the story of Europe's transition into a new monetary era. It reflects Spain's role in the European Union, the leadership of King Juan Carlos I, and the excitement of a continent coming together under one currency. Whether you're a new collector searching your change or an experienced numismatist building a complete euro set, this coin is one you should not overlook. Its modest market value today does not take away from its importance in history, and its potential for appreciation makes it worth keeping an eye on. So, the next time you come across a Spanish 20 euro cent coin from 1999, don't dismiss it as just another piece of change. Look closely at its design, think about its history, and remember that coins like these connect us to the past in ways that paper money never could. Every scratch, every detail, and every preserved piece tells the story of Spain and the birth of the euro. And for collectors around the world, that story is priceless.
Next up, the 2002 euro cent coin minted in 2002. While many people may simply see it as ordinary pocket change, this coin holds a unique place in modern numismatic history because it represents one of the first circulating issues of the euro in Spain. Understanding its background, design, and current market value helps collectors and enthusiasts appreciate the importance of even the smallest denominations in our collections. If you are curious about the 2002 España 20 euro cent coin in good condition and how much it is worth today in US dollars, then stay tuned as we unfold all the details in this long and detailed guide. The year 2002 is an incredibly significant date in European currency history. It was the official year when the euro replaced many of the national currencies across Europe, including Spain's long-standing peseta. While 1999 saw the introduction of non-cash euro transactions in the first minting of coins in preparation, it was not until January 1, 2002 that physical euro coins and banknotes were put into circulation. For Spain, this meant that the 2002 20 euro cent coin was among the very first to be placed in the hands of everyday citizens, marking a monumental change in the nation's monetary system. For collectors, this gives the 2002 issue a special level of importance, as it is not just another coin, but a tangible piece of history from the moment Europe entered a new financial era. The design of the Spanish 20 euro cent coin from 2002 carries with it the pride of the Spanish nation and its identity within the European Union. On the obverse side, you will find a portrait of King Juan Carlos I, who was Spain's monarch at the time. His reign was pivotal in leading Spain through modernization and deeper integration into the European Union. Surrounding the portrait are the 12 stars of the European flag, symbolizing unity, solidarity, and harmony among the nations of the EU. Beneath the portrait, you will see the year 2002, clearly marking it as the first circulating year of the euro. On the reverse side, as with all 20 euro cent coins, the design is common across Eurozone countries. It features the map of Europe, with its outlines presented in a modern style that reflects cooperation and unity among European states. The coin is made from an alloy known as Nordic gold, which is not real gold, but a blend of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin. This alloy was chosen for its durability, resistance to tarnishing, and its attractive golden color, which makes the coin stand out from other smaller euro denominations. For collectors, what makes the 2002 Spanish 20 euro cent coin particularly appealing is that it represents the first year of actual circulation for euro coinage. Millions of these coins were minted to ensure smooth circulation, so they are not considered rare in the same sense as other scarce coins. However, condition plays a very important role in their desirability. Coins that have been heavily circulated over the past 2 decades will show scratches, worn details, and fading features, which lowers their value to collectors. On the other hand, coins that have been preserved in good condition, with clear details and minimal signs of wear, can attract more interest. Collectors always seek out coins that are graded as fine, very fine, or extremely fine, and uncirculated examples are even more desirable. Now let us move on to the part most collectors are eager to know, the current market value. The 2002 España 20 euro cent coin in good circulated condition generally sells for around $1, sometimes slightly less depending on the demand and the exact wear. In very fine or extra fine condition, the value can rise to about $2 to $3. If the coin is found in uncirculated or mint state, its price can reach between $5 and $10. Coins that are preserved in near-perfect quality or are part of official mint sets can fetch even higher amounts, sometimes going up to $15. Additionally, as with many coins, error varieties such as misstrikes, off-center designs, or double minting errors can be far more valuable, potentially reaching $20 to $30 or more depending on rarity. While these prices may seem modest, it is important to remember that value in coin collecting is not just about immediate profit, but also about rarity, history, and long-term appreciation. For anyone who already owns a 2002 España 20 euro cent coin, the best advice is to carefully check its condition. If it has been sitting in your wallet or drawer, chances are it has some wear, which keeps it in the lower value range. But if you come across a coin that looks like it has barely been touched since 2002, then you may have a more valuable piece in your hands. Storing the coin properly in a coin holder or protective sleeve will help preserve its details and prevent further damage. Over time, as more of these coins are lost from circulation or damaged, the better quality examples will only grow more desirable among collectors. The España 20 euro cent coin from 2002 is more than just a small piece of metal. It is a representation of Spain's journey into the euro era and the wider European project. It reminds us of a moment when Europe took a historic step forward in uniting its economies and societies under a single currency. For collectors, it's not just about the market price, but about holding a piece of history in your hands. These coins tell the story of change, progress, and unity, and they serve as a bridge between the past and the present.
Next up, the España 20 euro cent coin from 2006, a coin that may seem like an ordinary piece of European pocket change, but actually carries an important story and holds value in today's collector's market. By looking into its history, design, condition, and current market price in US dollars, you will see why even a simple 20 euro cent coin can be a fascinating addition to your collection. So stay tuned as we take you through everything you need to know about the Spanish 20 euro cent coin minted in 2006. The 20 euro cent coin is part of the euro currency system, which was first introduced in 2002 when Spain and many other European Union countries officially replaced their national currencies with the euro. The peseta, which had been Spain's national currency for over a century, was retired and the euro became the new standard. By 2006, the euro had already become well established as the everyday currency in Spain. But coins from this period still carry significance because they represent the early years of a brand new monetary system. Unlike the 1999 issue, which was struck in preparation for the euro's introduction, and the 2002 issue, which marked the first year of circulation, the 2006 Spanish 20 euro cent coin shows how the euro had become a stable and trusted part of European life by this time. The design of the Spanish 20 euro cent coin from 2006 is both elegant and historically meaningful. On the obverse side, you will find the portrait of King Juan Carlos I, who reigned over Spain from 1975 to 2014. His image was chosen to represent Spain on its euro coins because of his vital role in leading the country into democracy and strengthening its position within the European Union. Around the portrait, you will see the 12 stars of the European Union, which symbolize unity and solidarity among the member states. Beneath the portrait is the year 2006, identifying it as part of that year's mintage. On the reverse side, you will find the common European design used for all 20 euro cent coins, which features a map of Europe and lines connecting the countries, symbolizing integration and cooperation. The coin itself is made from Nordic gold, an alloy of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin. While it does not contain real gold, the material gives the coin its distinct golden color and makes it durable against everyday wear.
For collectors, the 2006 España 20 euro cent coin is interesting because it belongs to the first decade of euro coinage, which is often the most sought after when building complete euro collections. While millions of these coins were minted and they are not considered rare in general circulation, their condition plays a major role in determining value. Coins that have been used frequently will show scratches, dulling, and worn details, making them less appealing to collectors. However, coins that have been preserved in good condition, with sharp details and minimal signs of wear, are worth more. Uncirculated examples, especially those kept in coin sets or rolls from the mint, can attract even higher values in the market. When it comes to today's market value, the 2006 España 20 euro cent coin in good circulated condition generally sells for about $1, which is slightly above its face value. Coins in very fine or extra fine condition can reach around $2 to $3. If you were lucky enough to find a coin in uncirculated or mint state condition, its value can rise between $5 and $10. Coins that are preserved in absolutely pristine condition, especially those that come from collector sets, can sometimes sell for up to $15. As with many coins, error varieties can also exist. Minting mistakes such as off-center strikes, double dies, or design misalignments can increase a coin's value dramatically, with rare errors sometimes fetching $20 to $30 or more depending on the uniqueness of the error and demand from collectors. For anyone who owns a 2006 Spanish 20 euro cent coin, it is important to first assess the condition. If it has been sitting in circulation for years and shows obvious signs of use, it is likely closer to the lower value range. However, if the coin looks sharp, shiny, and well-preserved, then you could have a piece that is more appealing to collectors. To maintain or increase its value, store the coin in a protective holder or capsule to prevent further scratches and wear. Over time, as these early euro coins age and disappear from circulation, the better preserved examples will likely become more desirable and collectible. At GS Coins, we believe that every coin has a story, and the 2006 España 20 euro cent coin is a perfect example of how something so ordinary can actually represent a remarkable chapter in history. Whether you're a new collector building your first euro set or an experienced numismatist looking for specific dates and conditions, this coin deserves attention. Its affordability makes it accessible to everyone, but its story makes it priceless in its own way. Thank you for watching GS Coins and joining us as we explored the story and market value of the 2006 España 20 euro cent coin. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss future coin guides and market updates. Share this video with other collectors and let us know in the comments if you own a 2006 Spanish 20 euro cent coin and what condition it's in. Remember, every coin tells a story, and here on GS Coins, we make sure those stories are never forgotten.